Aubrey Plaza has no chill, and we love it. The White Lotus actress is known for her wit and sarcastic interview replies, but one thing that's gonna make you fall in love with her all over again is how she made fun of her co-star's nude scene in the show. Yes, we're talking about that nude scene. In this video, we're going to discuss Plaza's interview on James opting for the prosthetic and more. First of all, here's what Plaza had to say about Theo James' nude scene. Theo portrays Cameron Babcock in the hit HBO show, and if you've seen season 2 of The White Lotus, then you know about that one scene from the first episode really well. You know, the one in which Cameron does a full frontal nude display, which, well, shocked fans, to say the least. Now here's the interesting part. In an interview on The Tonight Show on December 3rd, 2022, Theo revealed that he actually demanded that the crew use a prosthetic for the scene because he didn't want his real penis to distract viewers, which sounds fair to be honest. Plus, privacy's important too. But if you've seen the nude scene, then you'll know that the crew did not listen to Theo's instructions. Instead, they did the exact opposite. Like, hello, a prosthetic of that size is bound to distract viewers. When Theo saw the prosthetic for the first time, his reaction was something along the lines of, "What the hell is that?" His co-star, Aubrey, shared on the Drew Barrymore show and basically contradicted Theo's entire statement on wanting the prosthetic penis to be average sized. Nope, that wasn't the case IRL at all. In fact, she claimed that he wanted to have the biggest one. What? She explained that he wanted to have the biggest prosthetic and he got it. Adding to that, the White Lotus actress shared that guys are weird about that kind of stuff. Coming up, Aubrey shares her views on the nude scenes used in the industry. The actress firstly clarified the difference between men and women doing nude scenes and shared that in her experience, there's a lot more fuss about male nude scenes than there is of women doing nude scenes. The perfect example is of the uproar surrounding Theo's nude portrayal. It doesn't even matter that he wore a prosthetic, just the sight and idea of it was enough to blow people's minds. She added that what's the big deal in doing nude scenes, because women undress all the time, and they don't get the same reaction as Theo James wearing a prosthetic for a nude scene. That even we can vouch for. Up next, here's how fans reacted to Theo and Aubrey's scenes from White Lotus. After watching the nude scene of Theo, a Twitter user stated, "Like, am I the villain for enjoying their scenes a lot? We think that scene's got its own fan base at this point, honestly." A chorus of "Oh help me God" comments attached with memes and the White Lotus hashtag flooded Twitter when the episode first came out, while others were all aboard the Theo James and Aubrey Plaza ship. In fact, they demanded that the pair star as a couple in a project together, because their chemistry's to die for. Honestly, take our money. We want to see that happening ASAP. Another fan shared their thoughts on Theo's nude scene and wondered if the actor's contract includes a must show my ass all the freaking time clause, and explained that they've seen his more times than they've been able to see their family. You could even say that's one but too many. Fans also reminded viewers that while James's nude scene is going to be how the actor's going to be remembered for some time, he should be praised for his acting skills instead. One fan wrote that when people watch him, they should give him credit for his acting skills because he's an incredible actor. And we couldn't agree more with this netizen's view. Theo James is indeed a great actor and we can't wait to see what he does next. All we know is that we're gonna love it because it's Theo James. It's obvious the movie or series will do well if it's got the 2014 young adult dystopian heartthrob in it. Duh. What's more, the actress debunks a story about her and co-star Megan Fahey. Megan Fahey recently shared during an interview with Myers early on in the season that she and her castmate Aubrey got lost on a hike during hiking. But here's the thing, Fahey left one really important detail out, and Plaza decided that enough's enough and told Myers the actual version of their hiking trip. But first she gushed on about how much of an incredible actress Megan is, and how proud she is of the actress, because Fahey's performance on the show was sick, and that she slays. She's nothing but praise for Fahey off-screen, even though character-wise, that is on-screen, she's supposed to be suspicious of Daphne and wonder whether or not she's trying to sleep with her aka Harper's husband. Now, going back to the actual story, the detail Fahey left out was that the pair had actually taken mushrooms on that hike. Aubrey shared that it was terrifying because the friends were lost on a highway, tripping. Oh, and to make matters more interesting, they were surrounded by Italian men on motorbikes going vroom vroom, like coming at me. It got so bad that at one point Aubrey thought that they were taking her to the dark side. So to summarize, Fahey and Plaza were not being discriminatory to Italian motorcyclists. They were just really high on mushrooms. And this clarification was done by Seth Meyers, so you know it's legit. On a side note, the actress also added that mushrooms are good for depression. What do you know? You'll learn new things every day. Moving on, Plaza spills the tea on Harper and Cameron's relationship. Does she think that Harper and Cameron went all the way? So, according to Plaza, her character, Harper and Cameron did some stuff, but confirmed that they didn't sleep together because there was no penetration involved. She clarified that Harper actually hated every minute of it, and that their time shared felt disgusting to her. Plaza's explanation more or less follows the story narrative that Harper told Ethan, but at the same time implies that her character left some details out, which is that Ethan's hunch was probably correct all along. Harper and Cameron did more than just kiss. When Seth Meyers said that he believed Harper that it was just a kiss and suggested that maybe the characters grabbed each other's butt, Plaza continued the guessing game and said that she thinks that Harper grabbed a little more than that, and then focused everyone's attention on Ethan's reaction, emphasizing that his reason for cheating should be the real question. And according to co-star Theo James, the characters kissed for sure, and some more stuff, but they definitely did not sleep together. James's reason for that was that they don't have the time, citing that it's yet another element of control in regards to Cameron. His character wants to manipulate and control everyone around him, and in Theo's opinion, that's how he operates in the world, in his profession, and how he tries to operate in his marriage. James continued on, adding that Cameron wants to isolate and control Ethan, and the best way he can do that is by manipulating his friend's wife sexually. According to James, there's a strange flirtation of anger, repulsion, and attraction between Cameron and Harper, but Harper sees unfettered animalism in time spent with Cameron, an aspect that's missing in her relationship with Ethan, and spoiler alert, that's what attracts them to each other. Not to mention, what will Ethan and Harper's relationship look like in the new season? Mike White, the creator of White Lotus, didn't exactly share with the viewers the behind-the-scenes happenings that took place in both scenarios, but did suggest that enough went down between the pair's partner swap to bring back what he refers to as the first sexual charge that takes place in the beginning of relationships and gradually fades away over time. And in terms of Harper and Ethan, that seems to be the case as well, because when viewers see them reunited in the bedroom, they look mildly happier than when they arrived, or more physically connected as they wait for their plane home at the airport. Myers asked Plaza if she believes that Harper and Ethan will make it in the long run, and her answer sounded doubtful. The former Parks and Recreation actress wasn't a fan of the final airport scene. She wanted the show to go ahead with one of the takes where the couple wasn't as happy and satisfied. She shared with Myers that she's got a fantasy that Harper divorces Ethan and takes all of his money. Plaza also clarified that she hasn't seen the finale yet because she's saving the entire season to watch in one sitting, like a 7-hour movie. But she has seen the first 2 episodes, however. We hope she liked them. Finally, Theo and Megan reunited in NYC. They were spotted in New York City's Soho neighborhood. Fahey wore a cropped black sweater which had pink flower detailing on it. The sweater was paired with a red maxi skirt, coordinating Christian Louboutin boots and a black trench coat, while her co-star was wearing a long charcoal teddy bear coat that he'd layered over a beige sweater and gray plaid trousers. They put so much effort into their outfits, man, like we've had so many hangout plans with friends wearing sweats and t-shirt combos. But then again, Fahey and James would make a sweats and t-shirt combo look just as good. And it seems that they were enjoying their night out following the success after their Golden Globes win, where they nabbed awards for the Best Limited Series and Best Supporting Actress in a Limited Series. How amazing is that? It's honestly such a well-deserved win. Fahey also recently shared her experience of filming in Sicily with Theo. They had a couple of dinners when she first arrived in order to get to know each other better. Megan stated that the process was great, not just thanks to the good writing, but because her castmate is really playful and open. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of Aubrey joking about Theo's nude scene with the prosthetic? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.